you all tonight. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. To all my friends, family, brothers and sisters in arms, and amazing supporters, I entered the race for California's 49th Congressional District with a full heart and passion to create change in the district where I grew up and spent the first 20 years of my life. After almost 2 decades of Daryl Issa's reign, our district deserves someone who will listen to them, who will fight for them, who will be their voice, and who will not cave in to any third-party agenda. I entered this race to bring a voice back to the incredible people of this district, to you all, and I want the very best for my people. In the military, we say, one team, one fight, and our focus is always on the mission. As a proud Democrat and progressive, we are all on the same team, and our mission here is to flip the 49th. That's why with such a crowded field of candidates in this race, I've decided the best way to accomplish this mission is for me to step out of the race to better...
Okay, I just dropped the phone. Thank you.
The fight for returning the power to the people and regaining our democracy is not over, and it's bigger than just one race and one election year. During the campaign, I talked about the need to go from Me Too to We Too, including representing many others who have been marginalized and forgotten about for far too long. We must continue the fight for progressive change. And that's why I'm starting a new We Too team, a grassroots movement to support candidates who represent our progressive values, the values that I fought for throughout this campaign. To promote candidates who will fight for everything that I believe is right. We need elected officials who will fight for equality, to ensure equal pay for equal work, affordable childcare, better care for veterans, universal health care for all, affordable housing, high quality and affordable higher education, to keep our familias unidas, and so much more. And we need more women of all ages, races, ethnicities, and backgrounds in office and in leadership positions throughout all of our career fields. I have dedicated my life to serving our country, to defending our values and our communities, and I will continue to serve and fight for what is right, and to fight for those who have been left behind. From Me Too to We Too, I will always fight for what is right, to give a voice to the voiceless, to empower those who have been... Do you hear me?
No. No.
I'll vote for you someday. Okay? I believe in the incredible people of our country, and I know that we will elect the candidates with the biggest hearts and the true dedication to service if we just had the opportunity. Please join our We Too team for our grassroots movement and supporting amazing candidates. Thank you to all of you for your support and for believing in our cause. And to every single millennial woman and little girl, you are qualified. Your voices matter and need to be heard. Be bold, be tough, take risks, be brave, and never be afraid to have the audacity to run for office. Woo!
Yeah. Woo!
And to create the change that we all need. I am with you, I am here for you. Our fight for equality, for justice, and for a better future is not over, it's only just begun. Thank you. Thank you.
Again.
Run for assembly.
I am going to go ahead. I have the toughest job here because I have to keep on moving on because I know that all of you are here because we want to make sure we hear from the candidates later. So I'm going to
How's everyone doing? I don't know if I can follow that. You know that I'm aware of the analogical word. I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. I've been looking forward to this ever since we found out about it at the beginning of February, and I'm so grateful to all of you here at Ocean Hills for your activism, your advocacy. I'm so grateful to my wife, Chrissy, for being here, the love of my life. Thank you for putting up with this crazy campaign. And I want to thank everybody involved in Flip the 49th. You know, I've been at this a long time in grassroots Democratic politics. I've never seen the kind of activity and activism like we've seen the last year. And every week when I go out, all I got to do is show up. And, the work that is done by everybody here is incredible. And I know that when we win in November, the work that was done by the folks in this room will be a big reason why. Now, I did want to talk about these empty seats here tonight. If you'll, oh. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. All right, I do want to talk about these empty seats on both sides of me for just a second. So, in an abundance of caution, I went to an election lawyer, an expert, and I asked whether it was okay for me to attend this forum tonight, because I saw some of what the other candidates had to say. And I have a letter that I'm happy to share with anybody here. Attorney looked at the legal permissibility of, the facts, the law, and said he concluded, without any doubt, that it's completely permissible for all of our candidates to be here. So it's incredibly, important that you all know that. And because what we're discussing tonight is publicly available information, whether it's the poll results that you just saw, or whether it's a discussion of the strength of our campaign or of any of the campaigns and our path to victory. And I fully expect that Flip the 49th will continue to scrupulously follow election law. And I'm here solely to exercise my First Amendment rights to be able to speak about information that's already publicly available. I'd also like to say that the other campaigns have known about this forum that you all worked so hard to put together since February 1st, yet only made their concerns known this afternoon. And if you ask me, that stinks.
Yeah.
So, it's my opinion that by not attending, these other campaigns are showing a complete disregard for the activists like you, who have worked so hard to put this event together and who have also worked so hard for the past year to flip this district. And there appears to be a coordinated effort to trash this event and to belittle the opinions of those in this room, and that is not the kind of contempt for the grassroots that we need in our future member of Congress. That's what we have today in Darrell Issa.
That's right.
That's why we showed up on Tuesdays to go protest him, because of his contempt for the grassroots. I want to restore this seat to you, the people of this district. This is your seat. It doesn't belong to the powerful. It doesn't belong to the wealthy. I'm incredibly just blown away by the number of contributors, the number of supporters we've got. Over 13,000 people have contributed to our campaign, over $1.3 million. And there is a huge difference between getting that support from 13,000 grassroots contributions and writing yourself a $1 million check. This is not a plutocracy. This is not government by the wealthy. That's not how our Constitution is supposed to work. That's not how our Congress is supposed to function. Quite the opposite. We need somebody who's going to embrace and fight for the grassroots. I'm proud that the grassroots are the core of my campaign, and they'll be at the core of my service. So with that being said, I'm excited to be participating. I'll stay here all night, and I'll answer everyone's questions. Thank you all.